Hi everyone, in this video I will review this amazing book, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker, and I will talk to you about 3 takeaways I have taken from this book. Hi, my name is Camelia and I'm a HR professional turned writer, and I have also just finished writing my first book. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe so you'll get a notification when my book is out. Going back to the secrets of the Millionaire Mind book, I will talk to you about those 3 takeaways I have taken from the book. And if you read the book, you'll see throughout the book, Harv actually talks a lot about a program, a seminar called Millionaire Mind Intensive. It's a seminar he runs around the world. It's a 3-day program, and they run this program around the world, and it's really life-changing. And here I have the workbook, the Millionaire Mind Intensive workbook, which they hand out at the seminar. I've attended the seminar twice in my life, and basically I cannot recommend highly enough both the book and the Millionaire Mind Intensive seminar. At this program, Harv, actually when I attended the seminar, not Harv Eker, but one of his business coaches actually led the seminar. But at this program, they really help you identify what's your relationship with money, because success and your financial freedom really comes down to how you perceive money. So what is your relationship with money and wealth? So the first takeaway I have taken from this book, and I want to talk to you about, guys, it's something he calls a money blueprint. Basically, we all have a money blueprint. It's how we've been conditioned to think when it comes to money. And this conditioning comes in early in our life, and we've been conditioned by our parents, authoritative figures such as teachers, relatives, society, the media, etc. And you can either stick to this mental programming you've been conditioned to believe, or you can go totally against this programming. So to give you an example, if one or both of your parents, for example, worked all of their life in a job and they stayed loyal, there is a high probability you are going to do the same. You found a job, you stay in that job, you stay loyal, and you work hard for money. You work hard because that's what you've been conditioned to do. But then in the book, Harv actually talks about the opposite of this category of people. And I feel myself personally, I'm in this other category. So some other people do exactly the opposite actually of what their parents did. So an example from my own life, to give you an idea about my own background. So I grew up not in poverty, however I grew up in scarcity. And growing up now as an adult, I have been doing all the things, absolutely all the things I have seen and heard my father criticize so much when I was growing up. And as an adult now, I have invested in real estate, so now I'm an investor. I have real estate, and this year, after attending the Millionaire Mind Intensive seminar for the first time, so the first time I went, I started studying about stock investments and cryptocurrencies, and now I invest in all of them. So basically, I have done exactly the opposite of what my parents conditioned me to do. So in life, you pretty much have a choice. You either stick to this mental programming you've been conditioned to follow, or you can go totally against this programming. And in my case, thank God I have went against this programming I have taken from my parents. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today doing this video, this review on this amazing book about financial wealth and success. Then the second takeaway I want to talk to you about, it's your inner world creates your outer world. And I'm also a firm believer of this. And the book, it's packed, absolutely packed with positive declarations you can do every day of your life to change your mindset. When I finished reading this book, actually, my oldest daughter, who is now a teenager, she came to me and she asked me, what have I learned from this book? Did I learn anything new? She knows I'm a book addict, and she was like, you probably didn't learn anything new. And I'm like, no, I did. And what came to me at the time when she put that question, the first thing that came to me, that crossed my mind, was that poor people think different than the rich people. That's what I told her. So basically, poor people think you can only have one thing, yeah? Instead, what I have taken from this book is that rich people don't think you can only have one thing. So basically, rich people think you can have both. So for example, you can have both money and happiness. So basically, they think in terms of abundance and in terms of balance. So while the poor focus on scarcity and only having one thing in life, you can't have both happiness and money, the rich think, no, you can have both. And they always think in terms of both. The good thing about having your inner world creating your outer world is that if you don't have those beliefs, those supportive beliefs now at the moment in yourself, you can train your mind to have them the way I had to train my mind to believe such things. Basically, I had to train my mind through therapy, through hypnosis. I have done positive affirmations, declarations, etc. And the reason why, I mean, in the past, if I heard someone saying they are working on themselves, I didn't know what they meant. I was like, how can you work on yourself? I had no clue what they are talking about. However, unfortunately, because I had a very abusive past, I had to turn to therapy in my desperation to actually heal my abusive past, because I've been abused. So I had turned to therapy to heal my past. And when I actually turned to therapy to heal one aspect of my life, I have discovered at that time for the first time what it meant to work on myself, you know. So basically, that's when I started doing all this work on myself, such as visualization, mantras. So my takeaway from this book when it comes to your inner world creates your outer world is that it all comes down to mindset in a way. So basically, what's your mindset set for? A failure or success? And if you are not rich, so if you are poor, it doesn't mean you are stupid or anything like that. It just means it's something you don't know. It's something you don't know. No one is inferior or superior. It comes down basically to what we've been conditioned to believe. So what is your mindset? Is it supportive? Does it support you to achieve financial freedom, to achieve your success, or does it hold you back? And then the third golden nugget I want to focus on and talk to you about in this video is focus on your net worth as opposed to focus on your working income. After I finished reading this book, actually, it was the first time in my life when I was introduced to the idea that I should not focus on myself in terms of what's my working income, but instead I should focus on myself in terms of what's my net worth. And I have calculated for the first time in my life now, quite recently, this past few days, I have calculated my net worth, and I know I will continue to do so for the rest of my life, because once you start doing this, it becomes addictive. In a way, for me at least, and I know it's not going back now. I will continue to do this. And talk is cheap. That's what T. Harv said in the book. So you have to take action. You have to change your mindset. He even said it in the book, actually, and I have done it myself this past few years. So for example, if you just sit in meditation, no money will drop from the sky, right? I mean, I'm sure we've all been doing this. We sat in meditation, but no magic happened, okay? So you have to take real action. And then by taking real action and doing all the work, all the declarations, results will follow. So basically, focus on your net worth, not your working income. However, your working income is crucial, even if it comes from your salary, from a job, or from business profits. In my case, my income came from my job, and I have saved a percentage of my salary, which I could eventually turn into investments, into assets. So focus on that. And when you start out, it's not about how much you can save. The amount is not important. It's about the habit, because you want to come to a point where money don't control you. You take ownership and you become a good money manager. So you become excellent at managing your money, because you don't want anymore to have money controlling your life. So to wrap this up, I cannot recommend the book enough if you want to grow financially, but not only financially, but as a person also. And it's definitely the type of book that I will also recommend to my children to read as they grow up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel to see more videos as soon as I upload them. And please comment in the comments below to tell me what are your takeaways from this book if you read it. And thank you for watching. Thank you.